guys, I'm Blitzy. This is my friend Fresh, and that's our computer guy over there, Cristiano Ronaldo, and this is Express Kick Charge.
Ronaldo?
He makes that joke all the time.
It's a soccer player, and welcome to Express Kick Charge. Oh shit, we're getting canceled for that. Alright, in all seriousness, welcome to the iCarly season presentation.
I honestly thought you were going to do the
no, go ahead.
I honestly thought you were going to do the countdown, but that's all right too.
That's okay. But go on, Christian.
One of the best Nickelodeon sitcoms ever. It does have some questionable humor, but I still enjoyed it. As a kid, of course, I didn't understand the total humor and stuff, but we'll talk about more of that when we talk about the series.
Well, yes, I gotta say, yes, as Christian said, this has to be one of the best Nickelodeon sitcoms ever. Like, yes, I first saw it as a kid in Nickelodeon, and goddamn, it was really good. That, along with Victorious and many others. So, this is the question. Do y'all remember your first episode or no?
Well,
I wish.
For me, I didn't really see the pilot first. I think it was either like, I got detention. That's a start for me. That's all I can remember from.
And I don't really remember mine. I just remember iCarly just coming on TV. I just binge watched that, and it was amazing. So, Fresh, you want to explain your first episode? I got detention.
Yes, the simple story of... what am I caring about simple? This is a special occasion because it's the iCarly 50th Wet Show Spectacular, but up until Sam throws a football what was the dude's name again?
Wait, like Mr. Howard or something?
Yeah. And Mr. Howard, then he gives her detention, and so they decide to just try their best to just film the spectacular in detention, which they managed to pull off. There are a couple of close calls here and there, which makes it just all freaking, hanging out the edge of your seat, but still having a good time. That kind of feeling.
Yeah, man. I love that episode too, like half and half. But my favorite scene is like that one kid that Freddie was calling and distracting Mr. Howard, and he put a paper bag at the top of it, and he started rapping.
Yes, that kid is just too much. But up until Mr. Howard does catch them in the act and threatens to just do bad things, up until Principal Franklin steps in and saves the day, sends everybody home, and then he gets in on the fun because I can't really explain much about his character. We'll just say that. Well, let's just say everything turned out well at the end.
Yes, sir. Okay.
I wish I saw that because I never saw the iCarly pilot myself, and that is just totally new for me. So hopefully, whenever next time iCarly comes on Nicktoons, Teens, maybe they show that or my find
Nick.
Teen Nick. I messed up. Okay.
That's alright. Although I don't remember my first episode, I remember one of my favorite episodes. Top one for me. It's I Find Bigfoot.
What's that?
Well, hence the name, I Find Bigfoot. So yeah, Carly and Freddie were wondering why Sam was not upstairs to do their 80s theme, webcast. And what do you call it? She was watching a report about Bigfoot, and then Carly got so curious because Carly still believes Bigfoot exists. And it's all this because around elementary school, she got a bad grade for proving Bigfoot's real or not from her teacher, and she just wanted to prove everybody right. And while this is happening, Spencer wants to prove that an animal he saw as a kid is true, a beef coon.
A beef coon? Like a beaver and a raccoon?
Yes.
God dang.
A head of a beaver and a tail and the body of a raccoon. That's how it explains. Oh yeah, while they want to try to do this, Spencer borrows his friend Socko's van to go see the woods and everything. But wait, before all this happened, they made this guy who was an author. I don't remember his name, but he wrote a book about Bigfoot to see if real. And then the next day at the school, everybody's complaining about if Bigfoot's real or not, and this goes to a whole riot.
Dang.
Yeah. So going back to the woods, yeah. They park the van and they get ready to for Freddy to set some cameras and everything. And while in the troubles, they met the Arthur because he was on a hike and he was trying to find Bigfoot too. And while they're trying to see what's up and everything, two guys, they thought it was Bigfoot, but not really. They were wondering like what they were doing. They said they were looking for Bigfoot as well, but they were like, "Nope, this is our territory. You gotta get out. Bye bye." While this is all happening, okay, well, this is like one of my favorite scenes. It's like when Freddy and Carly were watching the cameras, and they thought these two squirrels were wrestling, but really they were doing the naughty.
Oh, dude.
That was funny.
It reminds me of this scene from the Loud House. Remember when Lana wanted to like keep this like frog and stuff, and like I forgot what, but you don't know what I'm talking about. D-Blitz, like it's like one of the older episodes.
I do remember. But yeah.
And then like at the end, it showcased like them in a tank, and a girl was like, "Ooh, one of them, what's that? What those frogs doing?" And the teachers covered like, "Class dismissed."
Oh, we want to see them playing hopscotch. No.
Oh yeah. Or leapfrog.
Oh yeah, that's also a good one. But going back to the episode, I find Bigfoot. But what do you call it? As they were watching, one of Sam's traps set off, and to find out there was a Bigfoot tied against it. But wait, they were getting suspicious because Sam was like, "Wait, why does Bigfoot have a zipper in the back?" And taking out the mask, it was to Arthur, who was pretending to be Bigfoot.
This is so Scooby-Doo.
You know what's so funny? You said that because Freddy said that. Well, isn't this a Scooby-Doo moment?
I was only joking. I didn't know this actually. Oh man, that's good.
And he was explaining he was never popular in during his childhood and everything, and he said that his father said he'll never amount to anything. And Sam was like, "Yep, your father was the right man."
Wow.
They let him go. But while this is happening, Spencer has camo clothes on while having what's it called? You know, one of those mics you put it next to your ear to talk to people. What's it called?
It's a headset.
Headset, yes, thank you. Because he's trying to find the beef coon to prove to everybody. But while this is happening, because they're not paying attention to Spencer while they're dealing with the Arthur, that he's getting attacked by a beast.
Ooh.
Yeah. So a few minutes later, they're still in the van, but they see the cameras, and they saw the two guys again with the Bigfoot, but it turns out it's the Arthur again. But yeah. But you know
that
what's
guy can't take a break, can he?
He can't. But while all this is happening, they hear the RV van, going honk honk and everything, and they're running, "Who took the van?" And then they go back to the campsite where they set the van, and to find out, wait, who really took our van? And you know what sucks more? They left their phones in the van.
Of course.
And you know, it's so...
You always bring your phone with you, no matter what.
But you know what's so effed up, though? And so, wow, at the same time, Bigfoot took their RV. The real-life Bigfoot.
Oh, yeah, that is weird.
But Spencer was able to accomplish something, even though he didn't see it. There was an actual beef coon in the episode.
Huh.
But yes, I always liked that episode. It was very funny to me. It gets an A+ for me. Alright.
Good to know about it. I love how they made a Scooby-Doo reference in it.
Well, isn't this a Scooby-Doo reference? Alright, go ahead.
All we need now is to say, and I would have got away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids.
Nah. Well, true, but that's what we got. Alright, Christian, what's one of the few episodes that you saw as a kid?
I don't remember any. Right. But I could, pick out, I do remember the most, when I watched it. Well, of course, a classic, specials count?
I guess for this a kid. Yes, okay, go ahead.
How about I Steal Psycho?
Yes, who could forget about Nora?
Yes, there's Psycho, and I Steal Psycho. I Psycho is where, this really big fangirl, captures Sam and her friends, minus Spencer. Wait, was Spencer with them?
No.
No, okay. But yeah, he went with them. I forgot what he was doing at the time. So she like trapped them into like down a recording booth with nothing but a chick in front of them as their bodyguard. They can't get out, whatnot. And then it's up to Gibby to like save the day along with his brother, and he stops her, and yeah, they're free. But in the next special, a few years later, now her parents are involved, and now Spencer and Gibby along with them as well. So yeah, Spencer got trapped on a wheel in the basement, and then Gibby tried to escape through a chimney, but he got stuck, so he's completely useless. I mean, that they basically did him dirty in that episode.
Well, not really. At the end, Carly remembered that she forgot about Gibby on accident, so...
Oh. Okay, but let's move back, okay.
Well,
but yes, could explain it with iCycle, and I still was like, wait, did you explain iCycle when I was gone?
well, he did. Like, he'd say both of them.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Oh, but like seriously, Nora, she's just a nut job. Like seriously.
We're not there
Yeah,
yet.
and also her parents too.
Yes.
But my most favorite part is where Freddy's mom and Chivo came in to save the day and started like fighting him off.
True. But in the first one, iPsycho, that's the start of Gibby's brother Guppy saying "Happy Birthday."
Yeah.
Happy birthday! It's not my birthday, for God's sake.
Yeah, that came a running gag, but at least he and Gibby saved the day. What's his brother's name?
He
Guppy.
just said that.
Guppy. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's also that they're actually brothers in real life because you can actually tell.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I like Ice Steel Cycle more because even though they're all crazy, but it's still memorable because they're rescued by Freddy's mom and Tebow. They make an awesome team together.
Yeah. Although it was kind of like sad a little bit from the beginning when Freddy's mom found out what Tebow actually does and everything, but still cool with each other after that.
Yeah. Fresh. Oh, I mean, I know you mentioned that your first episode was the pilot, but name an episode that you enjoyed.
No,
you
you're
didn't listen. You're not listening.
He said he didn't start with the pilot episode. He started with the episode called "I Got Detention." That's the legit episode's called "iPilot," the pilot episode.
Oh, okay, that makes much sense. But ignoring my stupidity, Fresh, what was the episode you enjoyed the most?
What you mean? Oh, what? Like, okay. Oh, yeah. Like you, I do prefer like I Still Psycho more. But the only good thing I liked about I Psycho was that fight between Gibby and Nora.
Yeah, even though Gibby was partially losing a big how strong she is, but still he was fighting hard. And I forgot what Guppy did to help because I always saw that.
Oh yeah, he opened the door for, when they were trapped in the basement while they were fighting.
Right.
Let's see. A very annoying episode, especially for Spencer. I have a lovesick Chi-Chi. You remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just about to bring that up. Oh my gosh.
I read your mind, son. But go on.
Wasn't she a substitute teacher?
No. She was like the history teacher, and the reason she was in a bitchy mood and sad all the time because her boyfriend broke up with her at the time.
Yeah, and that's why like most of them got F's on purpose, even though like they got like a good grade and all. Until that she met Spencer and she started getting happy. Until like something happened and Spencer started to break it off, and she'll like found out that she like has like downloaded movies illegally, and because it's been like recorded and stuff live.
Actually, it was music songs.
Oh, Mississauga. Well, it's close.
From what region? No, I'm just playing. Go ahead.
Anyway, so yeah, this was all recorded on iCarly Live, and then the FBI's watching whatever came in and arrested her.
Yeah. Oh, that teacher. She has some issues. No wonder her old boyfriend broke up with her.
Yeah, that. Oh boy, that's probably one of the main reasons. There's probably another reason, but that's probably the main reason why he broke up.
Let's see here. Another one. Which one was it? Oh yeah, I Spy a Mean Teacher. Y'all remember that?
Yes.
I have not seen it. Explain.
Alright, Fred, would you like to explain?
Alright, well, basically, like, Carly and her friends just want to know why Mrs. Briggs is so mean, or what she does in her downtime when she's, like, by herself. So they go to her house, they sneak around, a little bit of close calls again, one of those many different times that just keeps you all hyped up until they get caught, and then Mrs. Briggs, like, says, like, oh, you want to see what makes me, like, all perfect and stuff? Let me prove to you that I am better than that stupid iCarly series that you do. So all she does is just play her bagpipes for everyone to see. But to make it all much more better and not boring, they so they just change the backgrounds to whatever it is that they want, and well,
Yeah.
everyone has. She says like, well, I think I proved to be much more better, and she believed that she got the upper hand, but no, she's just a joke.
No, this is what I like for one of the backgrounds they were doing for the green screen is that like a guy was getting cabbage the whole time.
Wait, was it cabbage
no.
or corn? Because I thought it was corn.
I think it might have been corn because it's been a while since I've seen that episode. Also, in that episode, Spencer had a girlfriend that could juggle really good, but finding out that they broke up afterwards. But you can actually see her later in the episode where she got a new boyfriend. Yeah, that good show. Oh yeah, speaking of like specials like holidays and all that, Ice Cream on a Halloween. That was a good one.
Isn't that the one where they check out a haunted apartment?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that one. And boy, Bluebird is so annoying. And a jerk too. Oh, you muted, okay.
Go.
One's on?
Go.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, in that episode, man, Bluebird was a bit of a jerk. I mean, he's always a jerk, but in this one he was more jerky. Like, screaming when they're trying to talk and stuff is just, ugh. But have any of you, like, saw the episode?
I mean, we clearly did say yeah.
Yes, we did, and I gotta say the ending with that son and his mother that was shocking, especially their cats.
Well, oh yeah. I forgot about those two when you mentioned it, but yeah.
And the subplot with Spencer, it got a little bit awkward because, yeah, it didn't have any candy. The kids just kept demanding candy, but he kept giving them just random stuff. They did break in to try to beat him up, so he hides in the pumpkin. And, of course, one of the parts that always had me dying is that when Spencer's phone rings, Socko, this is not the time to call. He's in the pumpkin! No, I'm not! I'm the spirit of Halloween! It's...
Yeah, I remember that. Good times. Let's see, another episode you want to bring up first?
Oh, okay. Well, we did discuss. Well, you did say like we discussed like this episode, that episode. Let's have much more serious episodes. Like let's see, one I Quit iCarly. That was kind of deep.
I Quit iCarly. Ooh, that sounds interesting. What's that about?
Yeah. So Carly and Sam try to help out these hilarious internet guys. Like they're good friends and all, but well, their relationship is kind of like Sam and Carly's, with one being responsible and one being irresponsible. And like they decide to just call off their friendship, and that causes a wedge between Carly and Sam themselves. So they decide to just break, like not be friends anymore. Up until they decide to do their own own videos for the contest, and it leads them to just go out on a freaking like what was it? on any let's say what were those things called again?
What guy?
What?
Wait, who are you trying to name?
Oh wait, remember that scene where they try to like go outside the film up on? I'm just trying to like find the name of that. Oh yeah, it was a platform. All right, just a platform. So they go on the platform without any safety harnesses, and it causes them to almost fall. And like it's up to Spencer and everybody else to save them. They make amends, and then they just do their own fake horror movie trailer.
Let's see here. Can I bring up a related episode to that?
Okay.
You remember the episode I Don't Want to Fight?
Well, maybe one time.
It's the episode where Carly and Sam celebrate their anniversary of being best friends.
Really?
And Carly gave Sam an exclusive iCarly shirt as a present. It's like not even been released. She only has the one shirt for her. But there was this band Carly wanted to see for a long time. So Sam was trying to find some tickets, and she went to like one of those sketch kids you would see at school. Well, there's a guy named Ripoff Ronnie, and what do you call it? He had tickets, burritos, everything. He was that kind of guy.
Oh.
So he had tickets, but the tickets were overpriced, and that was over Sam's budget. And he was interested in Sam's shirt. She was wearing the iCarly shirt, so she traded it. And she surprised Carly with the ticket, but she told her how she got them, and she sold that shirt. And Carly got mad at her because that shirt was special for her.
I mean, I don't blame Carly for getting mad at Sam for that, because if she would like give her something special, you shouldn't like get rid of it.
Yes. And now they created this whole argument, and they don't want to talk to each other anymore. And now Freddy's like kind of like confused in the middle, saying like, "What do I do now?" Like because they record iCarly all the time with Scooter. And you know what's more effed up? Sam took another girl to see the concert.
Oh Lord, that's typical Sam for you.
So basically, what happens next is that Freddy finds a system where he would get like two ropes and tie it to their hairs, and every time they would say something about each other, he would pull it and then pull their hair.
Oh wait, now I remember.
Oh, I think I saw a clip of that on Instagram or YouTube.
Yeah. And Sam was complaining the whole time, saying, "Wait, why are you pulling my hair more? It's because I love Carly." Typical Freddy.
I mean, I'll give him that, because she's the one that bullies Freddy more, so it's basically payback.
And that was actually cheering, yeah.
And they try to resolve their issues, which they did, and it was really nice. But you want to hear the backstory of how they actually met?
Go ahead again.
I do.
Okay, so basically they were in elementary school. It was lunch period time, and Carla was eating, and then Sam appeared, and she took her food and pushed her, and then Carla got up and pushed her back, and Sam was like, "Hey, you want to be friends?" And Carla was like, "Yeah, sure."
What?
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. Happy Mr. anniversary to y'all. Alright, any other ones you guys are fond with?
Yeah. One of the more rare ones that I've always tried to find is like I go to Japan.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah,
I always seen that since I was a kid.
I always see it on Nickelodeon here and there, like back in the day. And recently watched it in Teen Nick years ago too. It's a really good special. I liked it.
Uh-huh.
I know we're not mentioning actors, but there was a particular voice actor in that special. Even though he didn't appear in it, he appeared as an announcer, a Japanese announcer in that fact.
And who was it?
Andrew Kashuni.
Oh. Impressive.
Yeah. So, Fresh, what do you remember for I Go to Japan?
Well, yeah, they just go to Japan for like an award ceremony about who is like the best like internet celebrity or something like that. Up until they get sabotaged by this hilarious by the so-called hilarious Japanese
duo.
Yeah, they're probably like brother and sister, I believe, and
Yes.
and yeah, they just do anything to just stop them from like winning the awards. And well, the best part for me, of course, is when like Freddie, he tapes, like he records Sam and Carly doing their usual shtick, explaining to the guards about what iCarly is about and what they've been through and everything. And then they're awarded, and then the Japanese brother and sister get like arrested.
True. Also, although you summed it up, do you remember the part where Freddie's mom and Spencer got trapped while they're having their massages?
Yes.
Yeah, that was something. Oh yeah, remember that trip to the when they were going to Japan? They had to go to this old rusty plane.
Yeah, like it was filled. It was filled with posse, and then they had to like jump out and yeah.
Yeah, like I say, I Go to Japan was a very good special in my opinion.
Yes, it was.
I'll be right back. I gotta take a visit.
On.
Okay, so Fresh, what was the episode you were about to explain?
What? I wasn't going to explain no episode. Like I just already explained. Like I go to Japan. Like I was just waiting if anybody else like had something else.
Oh, okay. So I'll go next. Okay, another special I like was I Party with Victorious.
Of course.
Oh
you
yeah.
forget that.
I wish I saw the beginning of it. I saw like the halfway through it, but the ending was great.
Yeah, it was them singing their own theme songs and everything. It was amazing. I know we explained this in the Victorious and Satan presentation, but I just want to bring it up again because it was one of my favorite crossovers for live action.
Exactly, because they sing both beautifully, and was like do it together. It kind of almost made me tear up.
Couldn't agree more. Everybody would have been satisfied to just be there as well.
Keena Thompson, what are you doing here? How about you?
Yeah, that was an unexpected show for me. Well, it makes sense because he is a Nickelodeon star.
But yeah, this all could have been avoided if Steven could have stayed loyal to one girl.
Yeah.
But truly a masterpiece. Alright, other episodes.
Like a very special one, I Got a Hot Room. It's Carly's birthday. Like Spencer's preparing her something very special that she would like, which was like a lamp made of gummy bears, but it catches fire and it sets her room on fire, and she's really depressed about that. So she does everything she can to just.
Dang.
If you listen to the whole thing, so she does like everything she can in order to make up for it, and Spencer does like make up for her as well, and she gets a brand new room, and it's everything that a girl would ever want.
Yes, when I first saw the episode, at first, feeling bad for Carly because legit her room was burned up to a crisp, and had to get a job. And what Spencer did, as you said, it was beautiful as well. Especially selling a gold watch that their family had for years.
Right, cliche then, but yes.
Yes, I'm so happy that she got a new room, and that's like one of the few times you see her new room, like the first time actually, because you never saw her original room in the first place.
Oh, I mean, like that's odd.
It is odd because you would always see Spencer's room like here and there, like rarely, but Carly,
I actually never saw his room before.
Oh. If you go inside, there's a shower in there, there's a bed, like a big bed in there, there's like crazy stuff you might see what Spencer would own, but it's a really cool room. But I have to say, in the later seasons, the episodes got better, in my opinion.
Oh sure, yeah, like the stuff kind of got a little bit better for me, I guess.
Yeah, let's see here. Do you remember when Gippy opened a restaurant in the school basement?
Did he?
No.
He did actually, yes. So Gippy wanted to make this restaurant, but he didn't have no place to do it until they found out the basement was free. So he made his own food chain with Sam, and everybody started to like it.
Impressive.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Hold on. What was that one episode with Spencer? I'm trying to find out.
Well, there's one I could think of. It's like where he meets this girl. Well, of course, there's a girl and a little girl like about to sell like cookies, and it's like saying hi to her and stuff, and she right away crying. It's like, did he say something bad? Is it no? She's just shy. And then he stepped up and like helped her like sell cookies, and like these mean Girl Scouts like try to like fight him for it.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Oh, now I found the episode. I get pranky.
Oh yes, I like the
I
montage.
watched that like a couple months ago. Like not the beginning of it, but I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, where Spencer went to his old ways of pranking because he had like a blast.
Yeah, until it went too far and they tried to stop him, but he it's like foiled every time. Then they brought in the victims of his like previous prank that was in his high school years.
And they beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, they were trying to do like a harmless video, like making him like stop it, but out of nowhere, while they were gone for like a few minutes, they started beating him up.
Yep. Oh yeah, but there's one scene I feel bad for Gibby. Remember that scene where they were trying to trick Spencer to getting that dollar and then Gibby would fall into him? Yo, this guy was so clever. Like, he knew the trick ahead of time. He just grabbed it another way, and then Gibby just fell out of nowhere, and bam, he hurt himself.
He's like, Gibby, join him out.
And then, like, another time he was pranking Gibby, it was when Gibby was trying to use the toilet, and the toilet backfired him and splashing dirty water on him.
Oh, God.
And now, ever since then, he was afraid of using the toilet in that episode.
Dang.
But although this was like a tricky episode, like legit, I gotta say like the montage song for like when Spencer was playing the pranks was really catchy.
Yes.
Oh, what was that crown like kind of thing? What was it called? Like, you know which one I'm talking about?
Okay. Well. First, like, what you say, because like you're talking too fast.
The crown. Remember with the spoons and everything? Do you remember that? Oh wait, it's legit called spoon hats in that episode. Okay, never mind. Oh, but let me bring up another episode. Remember the first appearance of Neville? Neville.
Yes.
No.
Alright, first, why don't you explain?
So I guess like Neville, he just all he is just like obsessing over Carly, just wanted her to become his girlfriend and everything. But when he gets a little just creepy and stalkerish and inappropriate behavior and stuff, and when she kind of when she like rejected and what am I saying? Basically, when she rejected him, he said that she will rue this day that's like she ever like did this to him, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the reason that he always hated Carly so much because like she rejected him, like she's trying to like he was trying to flirt with her, but he was just creepy.
In the words of a girl would say, simp.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was before a simp existed.
Yeah. Well, there was an episode where everybody got back at Neville. Well, particularly the internet. I pity the Neville.
Huh?
Yeah, I
Right.
saw that, not the whole thing, but I know which one you're talking about. Where they found a video online where he's at a grocery store and a little girl bumped into him, and he had like a jar of pickles, or what was it?
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he yelled at her for that, and yeah, people started hating on him.
Oh, don't forget he broke her lollipop.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
And then they started having like this I hate Neville party in honor of that. And then while the party's happening, Neville's like in the streets wondering what's going on, and everybody he sees like has like mean looks or something to do with him.
Dang.
And up until he goes, and up until he goes to iCarly for help, and like they try their best, but apparently it didn't work out for people. When of course they make it live, and it makes a genuine apology to Molly, and it makes up. Everything seems to be going well up until, oh no, some guy in a wheelchair just bumped into him, and he goes back to yelling at him, and it's like, oh crap, here we go again.
Yeah. Oh, Neville, you'll never change. Never, never, never. You're kind of like Plankton, but there are a few times where Plankton actually helped the gang.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to say one of the worst episodes, in my opinion, is I reunite with Missy.
What's that?
Yeah.
Okay, hence the name I reunite with Missy. So basically, Carly's friend from because their fathers were friends in the army, and they spent time in their childhood together before. This all happened before Carly ever met Sam. Basically, they reunite, and Missy started going to their school. But here's the thing, though. Missy sabotages everything for Sam, so they can't hang out with Carly anymore.
Wow.
But, a good thing came from that episode was what Freddy did for Sam. Because there was a competition for a 2-month cruise, right? And so the winner was announced to be Missy, and yeah, she went to the cruise. But it was revealing that Freddy already won that contest, but gave it up. So yeah, that was a nice thing that he did for Sam, even though Sam's a jerk to him all the time. But yeah. But yeah, what was your outcome from this, Fresh?
Well, yeah, like that part when the part about with Sam and Freddy. It was when he said, "Give me one good reason why I should believe you," and she said, "Why I came to you? Did I ever come to you for help or anything like that?" But yeah, the best part, of course, when Missy was just revealing her plan to keep Carly all to herself, and when Carly showed up, they're like, "Busted!" and they're like, "Serves you right for being seasick." Ha 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 ha! At the end.
Yeah. Man. Another classic episode I would say is I Must Have Locker 239.
What's that about?
So basically, there's this contest because out of all the lockers, this is a special locker because it's like a big ass locker where you can store everything inside, not just your books, everything. You can even hide a person there. But yeah, now they have this contest about who gets the locker with the fat cakes. And I just love the parts of Gibby when he was like, to Principal Franco was like, wait, how many fat cakes are in the tube? And Principal Franco was like, oh, Gibby, there are many things wrong about you. And then when it came to guessing, Principal Franklin called out Gibby. He was like, yes, I won! Gibby, no, you guessed 13 and we're having you tested. Oh man, again?
I mean, again, does it mean that he done this before?
No shit.
Yeah. But it was revealing it was a tie by Freddy and Sam, and now they have to share the locker.
Well, yeah, I remember a little bit. So.
Yeah. But at the end, they were trying to see who gets to keep the locker for themselves. And Sam was like to Freddy, you can keep it. He was like, really? And then, as the moment, there was a car that crashed through the 2 lockers, and it was Sam's mom. And she went into the car, and she was like, yep, still your locker. Poor Freddy.
Wow.
Let's see here. Episode. Oh no, that was not the episode I was trying to look for. But remember that episode? It was in the later seasons where Freddy and Gibby, made a band called The Floors.
Yes, I do.
That's when you reference to the Doors.
Apparently so. That it took me a long while to figure that out, but yeah.
I didn't know about the Doors until there's an episode about Alf, where they mentioned the band that is called Doors.
But wait a second.
Yeah, but the reason they made the band The Floors is because they were trying to hook up with ladies, but they were trying to find out how come these guys got girls, but they didn't. And the guys were like, oh, we just made a band, and we'll get all the girls who want it. And they were like, oh, we should make a band. called? The floors. Because that's the first thing they saw. The floors.
Wow. It could have been the buckets, or the mops, or the cleaning,
or the tables. Because this happened in a Groovy's movie. But yeah, now they just want to get out the band. So they made this plan that they started a fake fight, right? But it kind of took it too far when they were actually, like, pretending to fight. And Gibby got so furious that he actually punched Freddy so hard.
oh, dude.
He did it by accident. He was not mad, but he was like, can I add something to it? And, like, that happened.
Alright,
Ouch.
we're just literal minded. That's what it is because he's not the brightest tool in the shed.
Huh. Good reference to that song, I must say.
Wait, that's a song?
Hello, All-Star. Get your game on.
Ha! Sharpest.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to find that episode. Do you remember the episode where Freddy and Gibby have to fight now because Gibby thought that Freddy was checking up with his girlfriend?
Yeah, I do.
Let me find it.
Yeah, it's called I Enrage Gibby.
Yeah. That episode was like half and half for me. Like, again, it's a good thing that Freddy's computer was recording the whole thing, that he actually tripped into her when everything was happening.
Well, yes, lifesaver. Good thing that something really turned out not sucky.
Let's see here. What are other episodes that you remember?
Okay, one of the more mixed ones, and I say mixed because there are some good stuff and there's some bad stuff. I Start a Fan War.
A fan war?
Oh, okay, yeah. It's funny because I watched that episode a few months ago on Netflix, and because I originally watched the episode on Nickelodeon, but I gotta say, it was mixed. But I'm guessing the good part for you is with Jack Black.
Well, yeah, with parts with Jack Black and Spencer, and well, of course, like the bad part with the fans asking all these questions about like who is it? Is it Sam or is it Sam and Freddy or Freddy and iCarly? But they have no clue that of course Carly is trying to like meet with this dude. And like he's right there, and everything was just gonna calm down up until Sam had just ruined everything. It's true, Carly and Freddy are dating, and the dude that she liked just left. And then, yes, one of the many few times I was like, "Thank you," is when Carly said, "You are an irk."
Wow, yeah. And if you see a little Easter eggs, there are two characters that appeared from Drake and Josh that was in that episode.
Which is?
It's those two nerds that usually hang out with Josh.
Wait, Eric and it's Eric and that other dude. I forgot his name. Right?
Hold on, let me search it up. Craig and Eric.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I was really surprised to see them in that episode.
Oh wait, there was also Stacy from Zoe 101, the chick with the lisp.
Yes, I remember, because he also appears in an episode of iCarly. Oh, not iCarly. Of course you appeared in iCarly. I meant Sam and Cats.
Yes. Let's see. And of course the subplot with Gibby trying to get to Webicon. And, Webicon being Comic-Con. And also with his grandpa and Gubby. his grandpa, he's a riot.
I want soup.
They don't have soup.
Why does that sound so familiar with Andre and his grandmother?
Okay, well, his grandmother is crazy, but his grandpa is just old stereotypes and stuff like that.
Okay, but it just sounds so similar.
Kind of.
Man, you should have seen everything in the drive-thru. It was funny. Poor Gibby. His family is something else, especially his hot mom. Oh yeah, that's another episode we could bring up. Remember the episode where Spencer and Gibby's mom started dating?
Yes.
So wait, Gibby's mom is hot? I need to see this.
She's a fox.
Hang on a minute, okay. Gibby mom? Okay, images. Why she looks so familiar? What? Do you know the actress?
What's her actress's name?
Hang on, let's see if it says Dina Dill. Okay. I have no clue who she is, but I'm gonna search her up. Dina Dill, American. Let's see, she's 50. Oh, she was at Big Mama's house too. I think that's where I saw her.
Okay, nice. But yes, explain the episode with Spencer and Gibby's mom. It kind of got awkward because legit she was in the apartment and knocking on the door was Freddie and Gibby because they had to go upstairs to do some stuff. And right at the moment, Gibby saw his mom. He was like, "Mom, Gibby." Oh, and Spencer just realized.
Yeah, that is so awkward. Like, man.
Dude, you're dating my mom. Come on, you gotta have standards. What standards does Spencer have? He tries to get laid every episode.
Yeah,
No,
but with a friend of yours' mom, I mean, heck, and the Christmas special of iCarly where she wished that Spencer was a normal guy, and her dream, Spencer got to be married to Freddie's mom. So,
well, technically they were engaged at the time.
oh,
yeah. But yeah. And now it gets awkward with both Gibby's mom and Spencer because every time that Gibby's mom sees Spencer, she just sees Carly's face on Spencer's face, and every time he would see his mom, like Gibby's mom, he would just see like Gibby's face on his mom, and that's where
I
it got
just saw
awkward.
that while, like, looking her up. I saw a picture of Gibby with a wig on.
Yeah, that's what I'm referring to.
Yeah, dang.
What about you, Fresh Show?
About what? You gotta be specific.
The episode.
I mean, saw it once. Like it was alright. A little bit ewy, but still, it was fine.
Let's see here. What was that episode called? Hold on. Let me search it up. Oh, it's legit called this. Okay. Another one of my favorite episodes growing up was iPie.
What the huh?
No, don't think of it as that. Don't ruin this episode. Yes, iPie. So basically, it's the morning.
Think of what?
Oh, good. He's too innocent. Okay, so it's the morning. Everybody's just getting up from their sleeping and everything, and they're just hungry for breakfast. And they're all thinking, "Let's go have some pie." So they went to this local store where they had pie for like breakfast and everything, and their favorite one was coconut cream pie.
Okay.
And we call it Spencer. I believe it was Spencer or somebody else that wanted like extra for home. But what do you call it? One of the chefs was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm afraid that was the last one you were eating." And they were like, "Wait, why?" It's because the owner of this whole franchise, the store in the pies, he sadly passed away that week.
Oof.
Because he was the only one that knew the recipe.
Well, that's kind of messed up.
Yeah. So now they put this contest where somebody was like, whoever makes the best coconut cream pie will give you a prize. And legit, there was a lot of pies sent to the apartment.
Oh, we don't remember that part.
And they're trying to find what's closer. And they found like 3 that are like really close. And when Spencer tried to eat them, he was like, "Oh, gross! And you call yourself a pie?" So now they tried what Spencer was trying to do, like, because they went to the store the next day to pay their condolences. And what was it? They were trying to convince Spencer to date the owner's granddaughter so they could get the recipe from her. But the whole time, she didn't know what the recipe was. So he basically dated her for no reason.
Wow.
Oh yeah, while this is happening, Freddie's mom had to take care of their like little cousin, and everybody can make her laugh except Freddie. So now Freddie's trying to make that little cousin like laugh.
Of course, everything always has to happen to him.
Did it work though?
No, well, let me explain more. Because one of the times he was in a bear costume, and Sam legit, "Oh my God, the bear killed Freddie," and it hit him in the head.
Oh man.
And then because the granddaughter of the owner that sadly passed away, the granddaughter was trying to do stuff with Spencer that no kid should ever see, and the bear costume scared her, and that's where she revealed she didn't know the recipe. So the next day was the funeral, where it was taking place in the pie shop, and saying some words. Spencer was saying some words, and then comparing about death, he was comparing the death of his goldfish when he was little. But all this happening, they go to the main office where the computer is, because they said the recipe was in the computer, but they couldn't find it. But they broke the computer, and guess what? The legit written recipe was inside the computer.
Oh wait, I 100% completely remember now. Thanks.
Yeah, there was a legit paper inside of it. So and then everybody was so happy to get the pies now. But yeah, it was one of my favorite episodes. Let's see, any more episodes from you guys?
I Fight Shelby Marks. That was a good one.
Oh yeah, that was the first appearance of Victoria Justice.
Yeah, because in the afterwards in I Party with Victoria's, when they were searching Tori up, she was like, "Wait," Sam was like, "Wait, why does she look like Shelby Marks?" That was a good reference.
Uh-huh.
That is so funny.
But yes, first explain.
Alright, so of course, like, Shelby Marks is supposed to be like the talk of the town, being like the best MMA fighter ever and stuff. So Carly just makes up this video about like what's up? I can kick Shelby's butt. I'm all cool and everything. Up until the real Shelby Marks like shows up, and like she actually just wants to do fake fights just for well, you know, to just say like they're all cool for now. And up until there was an accident where Carly accidentally pushed down her grandmother, and now she really wants to like beat Carly up. And then
the only main reason she was really upset of her, even though said like she didn't initially do that, but then like Neville like edited a video together saying that she should push her grandmother, and yeah.
Well, I was getting to that.
Yes, sir.
I know. I can help out. But so, in order to like get the truth out, they had to like bring Neville into the fighting ring and make him confess. So he does. He's like, "What are you gonna do?" And then, you know who shows up? Like, uh-oh, and then he gets beat up.
He was like, "I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of you, but I'm definitely scared of Sam."
I mean, speaking of something to do with Sam. There's an episode where she has a crush on this cute guy, and Stan wanted to have her be like a really girly girl and stuff until like they run into this big bully girl who won't leave him alone. Until like they're at the restaurant and they're about to have the day until the girl came up, and then Carly didn't want Sam to do anything, so say like keep it cool, keep it girly. But as soon as she's trying to break it off, the main girl pushed her, and then Carly said, "Sam, fight her." And then as she started rapping on her, it was like one of the best scenes ever.
Actually, she said, "Sam, tear her head off."
Yeah, I know, but I just love even though it's stock sound cheering, it's just like the audience cheering and stuff. It's just great.
But seeing Sam as like a girly girl was a little bit uncomfortable because it's a little bit out of character in my opinion.
Yeah, it was only a one episode type of deal, so I'm glad they only did that for that.
Also, we're fresh. What do you say?
No, I was just saying. Well, you know.
And everything. But one of my other favorite episodes is I Meet the First Lady.
Oh, did they? Well, wait. What was it actually about?
Yes, they did.
They actually had Michelle Obama appear in the episode.
Okay, Michelle Obama, because I was gonna say there are other first ladies, but yeah, I should ask for a specific.
I always prefer her as the first lady. She although the economy a little bit went down, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, them actually made the first lady. Yeah, it was awesome, and especially doing a webcast with her, it was pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. So was it just her that showed, or did Obama actually appear too?
It was just her. Yeah, but imagine if Barack appeared. Well, my fellow Americans, I am Barack Obama. Oh my God, I would have died at that moment.
Yeah.
Mr. President, it's nice to meet you. The
Yeah.
world was in such in peace when Barack was president, but afterwards, Donald Trump, Joe Biden, what the hell are you guys doing?
Also, you see the recent news that's happening with Donald Trump?
Yeah, I saw it in a YouTube community post. I was like, oh my god, Donald, what are you doing? But other than that, it was still a good episode.
I wish I saw it.
Oh, but speaking of guest appearance and all that, y'all ever watch that one episode called I Go One Direction?
I have
No.
not, but judging from that title, it has something to do with One Direction. And funny enough, while I was doing dishes, I listened to One Direction song, What Makes You Beautiful.
That's a classic.
Hmm.
You know,
So that's my second favorite. So the other is
you know what makes you. Yeah. But yeah, hence the name. Yes, One Direction actually makes a guest appearance on iCarly. But before all this happens, Spencer and Carly actually came back from vacation, and Carly got jungle worms, which made her sick.
Ooh.
So jungle worms.
What's
They're
jungle
basically-
worms?
It's basically a sickness where they were coming from, because they're on vacation, Spencer and Carly, and she caught that, and then she was coughing and like everything, throwing up.
Dadgum.
But yeah, while this is happening, One Direction appeared. Oh yeah, so when Spencer and Carly were like on their vacation, the whole crew were in their apartments. I don't know how they got the keys, well, probably from Sam, but yeah, they were all chilling in the apartment when they arrived. Because, what do you call it? I don't know, wait, who was in the kiddie pool? It was either Gibby or Tebow. Like, it was just funny as hell. Okay, going to the part with One Direction. Yeah, they were all shocked and everything. And Gibby was the most one that was, like, so surprised. He was like, oh my god, can you sign this to my sister? Like, he was trying to make a girl version of his, like, name.
Oh, right, yes. I like it when they do that, those kind of jokes.
Yeah. Like, you know, security guy would be to, like, a celebrity. Can you make this to my daughter? Fangirls, fanboys, whatever you want to call them, but yes. So One Direction performed their songs and everything. But here's the thing, though. While Carly still had jungle worms, she had this water bottle, but she left it there. And what was it? I think Harry Styles drank from it, and he got the jungle worms now.
Uh-oh. That's not good. So what did they do since he got sick?
Okay, yeah. So what I remember is that now that he's sick, they had to find a replacement for like their new song. And guess who came in a replacement? Gibby!
Oh boy, how does that go?
He was living his dream. But when Harry was singing this, he was like, okay, alright, I'm alright. I was kind of pretending the whole time. Alright.
Pretending, sure. Like, you just got a thing called jungle worms and you pretend. I know that he, air quote, pretended because he don't want Gibby to replace him.
Oh, man. But yeah, it was funny.
I mean, it could have been worse. Could have been Spencer.
I mean, Spencer, that would have been questionable a little bit. Oh, you remember the episode of Jimmy Fallon?
Yeah, I Shock America.
No, that was a good one too. Like, this is why I like the later episodes, because they had more guest stars at the end.
Oh.
What's I Shock America?
Okay, so yes, it had Jimmy Fallon in it, and they actually went to a show, and they were performing their song. But the little embarrassing thing was that Gibby didn't have no... What happened? What happened, Christian? Christian?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I was about to say, so they were invited to...
What? Yeah, now you're saying something.
Yes, hello, this is Blitz.
I didn't say anything.
What?
So
I clearly heard you.
Christian, you keep saying
I'm
hello.
not saying hello.
Did I? No, I heard him say hello, and you first heard you say hello. What you saying hello for?
I didn't. Is it my glitch? Anyway, can you?
So going back to like the Jimmy Fallon show, but the little embarrassing thing is like while they were traveling, Gibby lost his luggage and he had no pants with him, so he had to buy some pants with no belt, and like Gibby was.
I remember you telling me this before.
Yeah, so Gibby was dancing and his pants fell down and he had no underwear. the whole time, and everyone saw his junk.
Or as Spencer would say, everyone saw his danger zone.
What? You're glitching out, Fresh. What did he say?
What? Who's glitching out now? You glitching out too. He said that they saw his danger zone.
His danger zone.
Danger zone. Oh man.
What I also like
They
about
saw
the
Gibby.
Gibby. But what I also liked about this episode was more celebrities, like Tina Fey was in this episode.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah, and I believe, was this episode with also, hold on, going back, no. Oh no, that was another episode then, okay. But yeah, it's one of the coolest, like, episodes you have to see, and, like, I haven't seen that episode since I was a kid, but it was really nice.
Oh wait, yeah, that's right. It said that it was supposed to be a parody. It's supposed to be like a spoof of Nipplegate. It was when Justin Timberlake accidentally bumped into Janet Jackson and
What the hell, Justin? Justin, what have you been doing? First you're a troll, and now you're an actual troll? Come on, man.
It said he did it on accident.
Hang on, man.
Okay. Okay, since he's gonna be gone for a little bit.
Beep.
And what were we?
Okay, yeah, Check America. Yeah, we already did that. You ever seen the episode I Find Spencer Friends?
And what's that? That sounds very interesting.
Well, hence the name. So they try to find Spencer friends to hang out because, really, if you think about it, he always hangs out with Carly and her friends, but never really hangs out with people at his age.
That is very true.
Yeah, so he finds these friends. They really connect at first, but afterwards he finds out that they're really bad jerks. Like, they have nothing in common after all, and then they talk over Spencer the whole time.
Wow. Yeah, I wouldn't have those type of friends.
But they got bad karma because, oh yeah, this is the episode where Emma Stone appeared in.
Oh.
Emma Stone?
Yeah. So, okay, other than her appearance, was fantastic. There was this server in the restaurants where they're getting fries and burgers and everything. He had like a squeaky kind of voice, kind of like that scene from The Simpsons in a way, or those guys from Monster Inc. So he had a squeaky kind of voice, kind of a nerd kind of voice. What do you call it?
Kind of like when your voice cracks.
Yeah, like that. So, he was a server for the iCarly crew, and Freddie was making fun of his voice. And then he got revenge, apparently, because he did something to his fries or something, but it got sent to the wrong table. So Freddie didn't get them. It was the bad friend Spencer had, and they were throwing up in the toilets.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm. Have you ever seen the episode I Lost My Head in Vegas?
What's that?
So basically, while recording the web show, Sam gets a call from her mom's like police officer, like parole officer, that she's been arrested in Vegas.
Who, her mom or Sam?
Sam.
Her mom.
What?
No. This is a later episode, Fresh. I know which episode you're referring to, but I'll talk about that later. So no, her mom gets arrested in Vegas, so now they have to go to Vegas and bail her out. And while there's another guest star. What was it? You ever watch the show called what was it, Pawn Stars?
Yeah, my mom sometimes watches it.
So yeah, the actual people appeared in that episode.
Huh. Could you imagine if there's a Pawn Stars episode that would relate to that?
What do you call it? Oh yeah, so in order to like bail Sam's mom out, because it was like a certain amount of money, they were trying to sell stuff at the pawn stop. But what do you call it? While this is happening, there was a little Chinese girl with her dad, and she was so interested in Gibby's remember Gibby's head, the one that he got?
Yeah. So
she wanted that so bad, and Gibby was keep saying no, but Sam was like, punch him in the nuts, and he was like, how much do you want for it? And they got a lot from that. what's so funny though? Even though his head was like sold, but in Sam and Cat, the return of Nora, Neville, and everybody else, he got his head back.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a good episode too.
Okay, speaking of Sam's mom, there's an episode where Sam had to move in with Carly's house because she had a big fight with her mom, and then first time her mom even showed up, which is not Geneva Curry's actual mom, it was someone else. But I actually know that woman. I actually know the actress.
That was my introduction to her. Once we get into her, with the cast.
Yeah.
But yeah, one of my favorite scenes from that episode was when Carly was mentioning panties on the stairs, and Spencer got so pissed. He was like, "Stairs, stairs, stairs." That's not the word that triggers her, Spencer. It's panties, because panties actually trigger Sam whenever she hears it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. But yeah, the whole time they're going to therapy with Sam's mom and Sam and Carly, and they go to this little room, but to find out that Carly's claustrophobic, and then she acts like a sheep.
Yeah. At first I thought she was actually faking it, but it's actually real. Because I thought she was doing it to get them to get along, but she was actually freaking out.
Let's see here. What was that one episode Wait, yeah, first, I don't know which episode you're referring to where Sam actually went to jail and his other people had to cover for it was Carly, Freddie, Gibby, and Spencer. But while this is happening, Spencer has a date downstairs.
Oh yeah, I didn't. It was my intention to mention that episode, but yeah, it was a good one.
Yeah, especially with Baby Spencer. Baby.
I see them do that sometimes. There's one where they put a bunch of rats around him.
Baby, don't like that, no! And then while this is all happening, Spencer's date come upstairs. He's like, "What is going on?" And he actually threw up on her a little bit.
Oh no! Whoa.
Oh yeah, but the bit I liked was what was it? Oh yeah, so that skit, other than when Gibby pretends to be a British grandpa and Freddy's the British grandpa.
I don't like that one.
Why not?
Don't. Nobody say that. No.
I won't say nothing. I'll probably say it at the end when we're not recording, but yeah. But overall, that was a mixed episode though, but it was still funny when he threw up at his thing, because I gotta say this, no offense to Dave, she kinda deserved, because, why can't you wait for Spencer? He's doing something nice for her sister for once, No, she actually does nice things for Carl all the time. But when Sam decides to get arrested, he comes in handy.
Oh, well, it is what it is. Yes.
It is what it is, boy. Alright, other episodes y'all remember?
Let's see. There's I Cook. There's supposed to be this famous chef guy who loses a competition with iCarly, and he's has a downward spiral. He just gives up. Oh no, I'm a loser. I'm not good at anything. And up until he finds out that he wants to be in wrestling, where he can easily win, and he's revealed. Yeah.
Oh no, wait, you're talking about Ricky Flame, right?
Yes, that guy.
Yeah, he's supposed to be a parody of a real life chef named Bobby Flay.
Oh, yeah. I've heard of him.
But go on.
So yeah, it reveals that he only cares about just winning. It's just win. It's just a big fake. All he just wants. And up until he decides to wrestle Carly, that's Carly's 6th Sam on him, and then, haha, what a loser. No, I suck.
You sure do, boy. You sure do. Even when you're challenging kids, you still suck.
Have you seen the episode where Spencer was addicted to this Pac-Man game?
Oh yes. What was it called? Pack Rat or something like that? I mean, close.
Yeah, it was called Pack Rat. But instead of a C, it was a K. Pack Rat. I like that.
He became the cat in the hat.
Yeah, they tried to get Spencer away from it, but he still did it. So they bring back in a retired champion of that game, and apparently, was it Spencer or her that won?
It was Spencer.
Right. And then at the end of the episode, Carly got to play it, and then she started falling asleep.
Oh yeah, but remember, while Spencer's playing Pac-Rat, he was supposed to do this thing for his client's wife, like to make her like a poodle, but he didn't have time because he's been playing Pac-Rats. And the guy was getting really pissed. He's like, "You have until like Sunday." And he actually made the poodle, and his wife came in. He was so excited. She was like, "Oh, my poodle!" And then she took it with her.
Dang.
But I do like parodies like Pac-Rats. I wonder if they can actually make that in a real life game, because they do parodies like that.
Yeah, but I mean, if Nickelodeon would have made it as an app, but didn't get to, missed opportunity. Oh well.
You snooze, you lose, people. What was that one episode called? Ice Snake Out.
Oh, yeah,
is that the one with those idiot detectives?
Yes.
Yeah.
That episode was so pointless. I really thought there was a guy that was selling these DVDs, but it turned out these idiot detectives is wanted to use their house to stake out, but they've been there for several weeks and nothing has happened, and they just started ruining their lives and everything until they finally went to the guy that supposedly was selling pirated movies, but it was actually pirate movies, R the kind of names. So the whole time those detectives are morons.
I did like that. The one of the pirated movies was actually a parody to Captain Jack Sparrow films, the Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah.
Actually, I did not notice that when I first watched it, but yeah, that episode was still a bit pointless. But I do like that they, that's not it. That's another episode. Okay,
Oh, go ahead.
The episode I was thinking of, remember, Freddy, saw, a robber, trying to, rob the smoothie place, and he had special glasses and recorded the whole thing?
Yeah, that was the same episode with Sam's mom in it.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But I want to go back to, Ice Snake Out, because you remember Spencer's old bully from camp?
Yes, he always spanks him, and that's why he was one of the detectives, and then he got revenge on him in the end, spanking him in front of his son.
I actually did not realize that.
Because, what do you call it? He also brought his kid along, and he was even worse than his father. Because,
oh my
Spencer,
god. Yeah, that kid was obnoxious.
Because Spencer was making his friend Sako a sock cake, hence the name Sako. But yeah, Spanky's kid, well, I can just call him Stuart. Stuart's kid was eating his the cake, and Spencer got so pissed at him. But yeah, at the end, Spencer was asking Stuart about the handcuffs, and he actually used the handcuffs on him. He's stuck to the couch, actually, yes. And while this is happening, his son was trapped in a tube, and he got spanked.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute! This is also the episode where they had Sam and Freddy and Freddy lost, and he got attacked too.
A fake one.
Oh yeah, and I didn't show what it was, but he was so afraid that his mom was going to see it.
Which he did, and they decided to just go to a tattoo remover, even though it was fake.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, remember those episodes where Freddy and Sam actually dated?
Well, if you mean actually dated, I mean when you say episodes, you mean because they actually did became a couple, so it just
yeah, they actually became a couple because in one episode, it showed Sam's twin sister Melanie, and the whole time Freddy was not buying it, saying, "Oh yeah, this is Sam's twin, Melanie."
Well, yes,
yeah, I know, and her and Freddy were like actually getting along, and they actually kissed. But still didn't believe that Sam had a twin sister, and then that's how the accident happened. That they became a couple.
Alright, well, good to have a reminder, okay.
Well, yeah. But it was a bad idea for them to date because then they had like issues with each other, and every time they had an issue, Carly would really like to resolve her or something like that. Because every time they have a problem, they would go to Carly, like, and then she got really pissed, and she was like, "What am I, your therapist?"
I mean, like, yeah, it just didn't really work out for each other because, duh.
Wait, what was that Walt Disney parody one? What was that one called? Oh yeah, I Take on Dingo.
Wait, it takes.
Well, the reason I say it's a Walt Disney parody is because let me first start with the episode. So the episode starts out like this. So there's something called the Dingo Channel, and it basically copies like anything that they see on the internet. One of them being iCarly, and they actually copied like their web's episodes.
Wait, why do I feel like I kind of? No, I don't think I saw this one before, but it's all right then.
And then what do you call it? They actually went to like the place where they make the episodes. So they arrive at this hotel that Sam recommended because her mom stays there whenever she gets surgery or something like that. And they're disappointed because Spencer opened the shades. He was like getting busy. He was like, "Hey, I thought we could see Hollywood from out here." And the guy that owns like the whole hotel was like, "Yeah, you can. Hey, Hollywood!" And there's a guy named actually Hollywood. Hey, you can see Hollywood. That's not what I meant. Yeah. They decided to go to Sam and Carly actually confronted the guys, and while this is happening, Freddy and Spencer went to the basement because the reason I say this is a Walt Disney kind of parody is because the original guy that made the Dingo Channel, when he died, they froze his head.
Right, a parody of the so-called theory that Walt Disney cryogenically froze himself when he was actually cremated.
Yeah, I learned that.
And people was like making theories like the reason they made Frozen is because whenever you search up Disney Frozen, they would either search up like the Walt Disney's cut or like the actual film Frozen.
I mean, they could just type in Frozen, not just Disney's Frozen.
True. But yeah, they got so mad. This is like one of the few times that Sam used to serve butter soccer. You remember that?
Yeah, I mean, well, who doesn't?
But yeah, and she starts beating the shit out of them, saying stop taking IDs from iCarly and everything. And they eventually did because if they didn't, Spencer and Freddy would expose like the frozen head of their creator.
All right.
So for the next web show, they got two of the guys that worked at this the Dingo Channel. So they're in bikinis and they were fighting each other in a kiddie pool of chum.
Oh. Okay.
Big comment, dear.
Okay, so the last episode that I want to talk about from my end is the episode I Have My Principles.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Go on ahead.
So basically, Principal Franklin approached the iCarly gang. So he wanted to do like a web kind of episode with them for his daughter's birthday, and what he did, and what any good father would do, he actually participated. And yeah, but after that web episode came out, the next day he got fired.
Why did he get fired?
Because he did that.
It's unusual to see a principal sit on, what was it? What kind of balls was it?
I mean, like, what? I think it was like kind of like choco balls or whatever they're called. I don't know. They look like Whoppers to me, but...
Yeah. Because the head of the school was solid, and he fired him for no reason. And then, what do you call it? They had to get new principals, not one, but two, Miss Briggs and Mr. Howard.
And were they celebrities we know, or just regular people?
No, they're the regular teachers. Mr. Howard's the bald one, and Miss Briggs is the red-haired one with the glasses.
Alright, I gotcha.
But, yeah, now everything is strict at that school. Everybody has to wear uniform.
Yeah, one of those type of schools.
Boy. So, yeah, I just went through private school then.
No, not private school. I mean...
Not private school.
Well, go ahead, boys.
No, not private school does this. Also public schools. Because when I was noticing the colors they were wearing for their uniforms, I was like, wait, I used to wear these kind of colors when I went to elementary school for like when I was in kindergarten. But yeah, everything's now strict and everything, and there's a rule book now. Oh man. And now Gibby can't even take off his shirt because that's a strict rule. And because in one scene, Mr. Howard was talking about a rash, and Gibby was trying to give him advice saying, maybe use baby powder. And he was like, and then he got mad at Gibby, and Gibby was like getting nauseous. He was like, volcano! And he threw up in the trash can.
Dang.
But yeah, back in the Groovies movie, all the students were trying to come up with a plan to, like, you know, find a way to, like, you know, get those principals fired and everything. Which they eventually did, because while this is happening, Spencer is trying to learn how to write on a mechanical bowl.
Have you ever rolled one in real life?
Yes.
How did it feel?
Okay, well, it was hurting my legs when I got off, but yeah, it was kind of like a little bit fun.
Classic Texans.
But I don't remember if I rolled one as a kid, but I do remember, like, falling off. Well, not hard, though, but I was pretty young, so I think that was my only time. But I also went to a rodeo, but not where a bull is, thankfully, but it was just a rodeo. I only went to one once. I don't remember where it was, but yeah.
But yeah, the plan was at the school at the beginning. Okay, everybody was still wearing their uniforms, but when the party started, everybody took out their clothes and revealing that they had their normal clothes on the whole time. And they started having a party and everything. There was football players, the mechanical bowl was there, but the head of the school was there, and the football players took him, and he had to ride like the mechanical bowl. And while this is happening, Principal Howard and Principal Briggs, you know, they're trying to stop it, but the head of the school is like, if you can't control your kids, then you're fired. And then while this is happening, Principal Franklin came in to pick up his last paycheck, and he commanded all the students to, like, calm down, which they did because they listened to Principal Franklin. And once everybody left, except the iCarly crew, he was, like, mad at first, but he left along with them, which was awesome. And he got to be principal again.
Awesome. It is kind of similar to Miss Buff, You're Fired, because of such as I failed to judge her so many times and she got fired, and then she got replaced by this military guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then eventually she got replaced.
Who would like one? I would. Get out!
And that makes me want to have a bonbon so bad, because I never had one before.
Bonbon? No.
But it's sad that the voice actor that voiced him died not too long ago.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that. Let's see here. That was the last of my episode. What about you guys? Any last episodes from you?
Yeah, I'm done.
Nah, I'm good.
Alright, since I have a surprise episode, goodbye.
Goodbye. Is that the finale?
No shit. No, it's the beginning of a new generation, the beginning for all to see. I mean, what do you think?
It would be called I Beginning. That would be a pilot. I Beginning.
It was a sad ending and everything. The finale was beautiful and everything else. Yeah,
Go ahead.
This was a special finale because, especially the intro. See, you know how the intro, it would show all the cast crews and everything. It would show every intro they did in the beginning.
Wow. Every intro, that's dedication.
But yeah, everything was ending because this is the time where Carly and Spencer's dad came from the army and was offering Carly to come to Italy with her. Yeah, it was sad, really. And this is a running gag too, because Gibby always says this. I was like, wait, I thought Spencer was your dad. Oh, poor Gibby. But yeah, everybody was going to their own journeys and everything. And right about that time, Carly went to Italy with her dad. Everything just looked sad at that moment. And then Sam was on a motorcycle to set out for our new show, Sam and Cats.
Yep.
And that was surely one of the best finales from Nickelodeon of all time. It was really emotional. When I first saw that,
I wish I saw it.
No, bro, when you see it, then you're gonna know why it was so emotional. Like, Fresh, you ever seen it?
Well, yes, I did. It did kind of get me like emotional the way how Carly says "I love you guys," and then when she like was rewatching episodes, went on the plane, and then it's yeah, I like it when they just combine everything all together and stuff.
Yep. And that was a goodbye to one of the best Nickelodeon shows ever.
Yeah, until
Santa Cat happened, but
well, not only that, but until a reboot happened.
Oh yes. Although I've never seen the reboot completely, it was surprising because now this is like PG-13 where everybody can curse now.
Yeah, but however, out of the blue, there was an episode that involved a wedding between Carly and
Carly and
Freddie.
Yep.
I was scratching my head. Freddie, and then it doesn't show her, but I was like, "Mom," and then, but after that episode aired, there was news that show got canceled.
God damn it! Another cliffhanger.
Yeah, they should not have rebooted at this point, and Paramount Plus would just cancel it just like that.
You know what? For all these years, people wonder if Carly's mother died or if she divorced her dad, but we got the answer from the end, but no, we don't even get whoever gets to play her.
I know. I bet that rage quit a lot of fans.
What do you call it?
I mean, I didn't really care, because I don't have Paramount Plus, and I didn't watch the show, but still, if they're going to plan on showing the mother, but they cancel it at the last second, that's just wrong.
What do you call it? Although it was not one of the adult episodes of iCarly, in this one interview, Meredith Cosgrove was asked a question saying, "What's your favorite bad word?" Probably fuck.
Wait.
That's one of the few times you can hear a curse. I was like, "Oh, go Carly."
Well, I mean, of course, you can hear her curse and the reboot show itself, but for her saying the F word, that's first.
Because I know in the show she said the B word as well. I was like, "Oh, okay, go, yay, Carly, yay!" But going back to the iCarly finale, yes, as I said, it was truly one of the best endings in Nickelodeon. You know, it will always be remembered by fans, the cast members, and much more.
Amen.
Yeah. All right, now to the cast.
He has an awesome career.
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yes, back up.
Why did you say what, Freddy? Because I never say the one.
Go ahead.
Alright, yeah, with Meredith Cosgrove. Yeah, she was a really good child actor, and she is still a good actor to this day.
Yeah, and not only those shows she has done, but she has been in movies that I've seen. Like, one also got used to her called Yours, Mine, and Ours, where it involved a crazy family with a bunch of children.
True. And Fresh, would you like to talk about a familiar movie with Jack Black?
Well, yes, her first ever movie was, of course, 2003's School of Rock. Yeah, it was one of the best movies I've ever seen, and just everything was just perfect about it. It's a great stuff for her, because I just really like it whenever like you see certain faces kind of like collab with each other. It's awesome.
Yeah, of course, I only recognized Meredith Cosgrove, Jack Black, and what was the woman's name that played Jessie in Toy Story 2?
Joan Cusack.
Thank you. Thank you, Fred.
But don't forget about Sarah Silverman.
Uh-huh.
Oh, right! Duh! Of course, Vanellope von Schweetz.
Well, yeah, for Miranda's, like, efforts of, like, iCarly, the show herself, I give her 1,000 and a million gajillion. She did awesome.
Infinity.
Yeah, I can agree with you more. Even though, of course, she does like a curse like outside, but she's still a great actress. I'm glad I got you through this show, and she's a great voice actress. Like, not only she voiced Margot, she also voiced a character in Scooby-Doo. What's Your Scooby Doo, and she was one of the voices of that girl whose name is. Oh wait, no.
Miranda Wright, don't hurt yourself.
Yeah, I was about to mention that. It's so funny how her name is Miranda too in the show.
Yeah, War Girl. And also, who voiced her was Kristen Shofrick.
What did you just say? Was that even her last name? How do you spell that?
Okay, I forgot her last name. It's frick.
Kristen Frick. Okay, let me search it up.
Okay, besides that, yeah, Murder Cosgrove is awesome. I agree with her rating. Alright, next.
Jeanette McCurdy. Yes, although he's playing like the badass role of Sam, bullies Freddy all the time. But should we mention her story or no?
Depending.
I'll just say it anyways. So while filming iCarly, yeah, she went through a rough time with, how Sam's character went. Because, Sam always eats in the show, like, constantly. Eats, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That caused Jeanette McCurdy to have, like, an eating disorder.
Really?
Yeah, and what do you call it? It was all because of her mom and Dan Schneider. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, her mom especially, because, like, I follow her on Instagram, like, years ago, and she made a book of, why I'm glad my mom, died, and I was upset about that, but someone explained to me that the reason that she said that, because her mom was very abusive to her, so.
Years ago? That was actually in 2022.
Oh, I know, but, I mean, like, abused her, like, years ago, but I didn't know about it.
And when we mean abuse, not like hitting-wise, it's like abusing her power with money, because all she wanted with Jeanette was the money that was coming in.
Oh, I see. But yeah, despite all that, she's a great actress, portraying Sam, but however, she actually hates, playing as Sam. And because of that, she never got to appear in the reboot iCarly.
Well, she didn't want to.
She didn't want to, but what's a good thing too, because although people are saying, oh, Sam should have been in it, you just have to hear her story, man. Come on, she went through a lot as a kid.
Yeah, you can't blame her. And, of course, after iCarly, and Victorious, there's a crossover series called Sam and Cat, which involved her and Cat Valentine, which is played by Ariana Grande, which is pretty dope. A bit random, but pretty dope, but although it got canceled.
Yeah, I remember the last episode they aired. But
how many seasons did they have before it got canceled?
I believe only like 2 or 3 of, I believe. Maybe.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad though. Like, because I remember the last episode what happened with Sam and Cat. Because the last episode was basically Cat had to go to Arizona with their friend Dice. Remember Dice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that a young kid.
So basically, they had to go to Arizona because he's a hair model because he has puffy hair basically, and Sam is not allowed to go to Arizona because those are like one of the like states that she can't go into that she's banned in. So
right, even Kat actually started sending to her grandmother what state she ain't allowed in.
Yeah. So now Nona, her Kat's grandmother, she had to stay in Kat and Sam's house because her apartments were getting fumigated by ants or something, or mice. I don't remember. But yeah, Sam at first didn't like the idea until she came home and she saw that Nona made like a lot of awesome food. I would die for that food, legit.
I wish I found out what the food was.
No, and then Sam fell in love, and then she said this in Nona's ear. She was like, "Nona, yes, dear. Please don't die tonight."
Dang. I can't believe she said that in front of her.
And yeah, while this is happening, Kat and Dice, they're in Arizona. But Kat's getting suspicious of one of the other hair models, saying that, oh, he's probably wearing a wig.
Oh, yeah, I actually remember that.
She took it too far when she pushed the guy and started tearing his real-life hair out. It's like, oh my god, Kat, get off the guy.
Yeah, I definitely remember that. I didn't know that was the last episode.
It was. And what do you call it? Sam got a call from DICE saying Kat's been placed in jail in Arizona. So either she has to spend 2 days in jail, or Nona has to break, bail her out, basically. Sam didn't tell me, and she was just happy because she was basically lying to Nona, saying Kat told me to tell you that you had to stay here for 2 more days to take care of me. Oh, Sam, you just love the food, don't you?
Yeah, and also a bonus because sometimes Kat annoys her, so yeah, it's she's free for 2 days.
Yes, going back with Jeanette McCurdy. Like other shows she's been in is let's see here, Malcolm in the Middle, Will and Grace, Zoe 101, True Jackson VP.
Yeah, Will and Grace was a shocker for me because I was not expecting her. Like when I first saw that episode, I was like, "Wait, is that Sam?" Yeah, Sam. I was like, "Wow, it is." And she was pretty young there. That was my first time seeing her young.
And I was really shocked to see her in the first Fred movie.
Man, I wonder how that turned out for her.
Because the character she was playing, she only got to play her for 1 movie. Then the character got replaced by Danielle Monette, who played Trina from Victorious.
I guess she didn't like that. I wouldn't blame her if she. That's why she didn't come back for the rest of the movies, because she probably found out how annoying Fred is.
No, they're actually good friends in real life. Because I saw this one video in Fred's real channel, Lucas, and they actually was playing a game in the table.
Huh. Well, good to know.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I don't know what was the reason why she didn't come back for the other films.
it's probably the producer's fault. What do you call it? Another movie I liked by her was this movie called Swindle. You ever watch or heard of it?
Yeah.
No and no.
It's a really good movie. It has Ariana Grande, Noah Monk, aka Gibby. It was just a really good film, like Swindle, because the movie of it is basically there's these 2 kids. They have like this rare baseball card. They sell it to this guy he's a swindler, and they found out that it's costing a lot of money. So they're trying to get that card back, but they had to go to this like whole heist thing, hence the name Swindle, because they're trying to swindle back their card, which they eventually did, and they got a lot of money out of it.
Wow, a lot of this reminds me a lot like Christmas animated Swindle.
Yeah. Wait, what was that one movie she did with Jerry Trainer? I'm trying to remember.
Best player.
Best Player, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
thank you.
I had never watched the movie fully, so how did it go for anybody that watched it here?
Well, I never finished
Right.
it, kind of.
Oh, alright.
But yes, for Jeanette's like performances over the past, even though what happened to her, I still give her infinity.
I give her a 9 out of 10. I still feel bad for her.
Alright.
Alright, next is Nathan Kress as Freddie Benson, the camera guy of the crew.
Hey, it's Fredward. Hey, Fredward. How you doing, Fredward? But yeah. He, like, with Freddy, like, he's one of those characters that went through puberty throughout the show, like, having, like, a young boy voice, then having a man voice at later seasons. Similar to, like, what happened to puberty.
He, along with Carly and Sam, are both young, so it made sense, but I get where Gin was.
Also BRB.
Okay.
Alright, with Mr. Freddie Benson, I mean, first you want to explain?
Yeah, even though like Freddy is a good guy and everything, he's basically the butt monkey of the show, and that kind of stems from him being well, kind of like tormented by Sam, despite them, of course, like having their on again, off again, just like friendship. It's called like the vitriolic, if I'm pronouncing it right, best friends, where you are friends but you don't really kind of get along all that much. But Fred, what?
I said true.
But yes, like he is a great guy overall, and when it not comes from his obsession over or his crush over Carly all that much, but he's still just basically a good dude. Oh right, also being embarrassed by his mom, of course, because yeah, like I said, he's the butt monkey.
And plus, she is very overprotective, but we'll get to that later.
We basically just summed up her everything.
Damn it, Amazon, they don't have the freaking iCarly Go to Japan DVD. It's currently unavailable.
But yeah, about what we said. Oh wait. Oh. And a little bit what we said about like puberty and everything with Nathan Kress. It's just a little bit hilarious considering that him and Jeanette McCurdy were both born in 1992, and they're old. They're old. They're 1 year. They're a year older than Miranda Cosgrove. It's a little bit odd. We like hear him like develop and stuff.
But I gotta say, Freddy went through a lot of abuse by Sam, but he got used to it eventually. They do still fight to this day, but if you ever seen that Sam and Cat episode where him along with Robbie and Jade came back for that episode, yeah.
I saw clips, but I wish I saw that.
But yeah, at the end of the episode, they actually patched ways. You know, they always did, but in this episode, they actually did.
Right. I do. It didn't turn out well for me.
That's right.
But that's
he
all.
did other works, but one I would say that is special. Like, remember that Henry Danger episode where Henry got accused of knocking this girl off the trampoline off the building?
Yes, and the whole time it was Piper. Yes, I know what you're referring to because he actually appeared as himself in that episode.
I didn't realize who that was when I first watched that, but on older, I found out that was actually Nathan Kress.
Bro.
And then he kind of put a question mark there.
Yo, I was legit little when I first saw the episode. The first time I saw it, I immediately knew that was Freddy. I was like, oh, hey, Freddy, how you doing?
And everyone was cheering and stuff. But,
yay!
yeah.
You know, it's funny because he actually directed some of the Henry Danger episodes.
I did not know that. That's pretty dope.
And
in a sense, that's a director cameo.
What do you call it? He also appeared in the episode Game Shakers because there was an episode where both the characters were debating who Freddy loved the most, Carly or Sam.
Oh yeah, I saw a clip of that on Instagram, I think.
And Nathan Kress actually was in the hotel where they lived and everything, and they were trying to question, and they were about to answer until Cal Mitchell's character, Double G, came in. He was like, "Hey, it's Freddie Benson. How you doing, Freddie Benson?" And everybody had to get out the hotel. So we'll never know. Well, except in the reboots, of course.
Yeah.
And let's see here.
For Nathan Kress' performance, 10 out of 10.
Yes.
Alright, I'll do one more with you, and then I gotta go eat supper.
I was about to say, he also appeared in The Penguins of Madagascar.
So did Jeanette McCurdy.
Jeanette McCurdy and Jerry Trainer. It was awesome. It also had Victoria Justice in there. I gotta say, I did like that. But yeah, he played this game named...
I love how they bring in, different, Nick stars in that show.
They also brought, the Big Time Rush in one time in Penguins of Madagascar. They played beavers.
Beaver Time Rush.
Imagine. But yeah, he played this kid named Ronald who saw what the penguins talking and doing stuff, and he was trying to tell the teacher the whole time that I saw them talk, I saw them do everything, and the teacher thought he was just going crazy.
That is so Candace Flynn.
Yeah. But at the end, the penguins actually knocked out the teacher and got the notebook back from the students. Ronald. Okay, next up, Jerry Trainer.
Oh yeah. And this was my introduction to Jerry Trainer, and I got introduced to him again in Chub Puppy, which it took me a long time to realize that was him.
Oh, come on, I knew that was him since the start. If you ever saw the commercial.
I mean, I never saw the commercial, so yeah, that caught me off guard. But yeah, Jerry Trainer is an iconic Nickelodeon star.
Yes, because other than that...
And he even got his own game show called Tune In, which sadly only lasted for 2 years.
Yeah. What was I about to say? Other than Top Puppy and iCarly, he also appeared in, yes, Drake and Josh as Crazy Steve.
Yep.
Cock-a-doodle-doo! The cow says moo! We know what the cow says! And it's so funny.
And I don't know what episode it is, but it has something to do with... Wait, he's here on a Monday? Mondays are not his good days, or something like that. I can't remember how it went.
Oh yeah, because he doesn't... Really, who wants to work on a Monday? To be fair.
Apparently,
Josh
anybody that
goes
goes to
to work
school.
on Monday because he hates Mondays.
Okay, school, that's different. You're forced to go to school either way. But with work, oh, that's a bad day. Because either or, don't. Because whoever did the schedules were fucked at that point. So we're like, oh yeah, you put Crazy Steve on a Monday? That's not nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, Josh is the only person that could calm him down at that point.
Really?
Yeah, because he sings him his special song and he calms down. But Jerry Trainer, he portrays this cool, awesome, artistic, teacher, like, kind of dude. Like, he's awesome.
Well, yeah, but he has some random moments, like his kind of running gag, like every time he tries to do something, something catches on fire.
Oh yeah, we made that joke about that in one of the streams. I think I said it. I was like, "What? She dresses as a woman? She's on fire. She's pretty hot though. She's on fire.
Oh man. But yeah, he is pretty awesome, and I never saw this movie because I wasn't interested in. But he appeared in a 2022 movie called Snow Day, where he's an evil snowplow guy.
Yes. And what do you call it? It's because of Spencer that he got the role of Dudley Puppy. Because in an interview with Butch Hartman, he actually, somebody from his crew was like, "Hey, can we get the guy that played Spencer?" He was like, "Oh wait, okay." Because originally it was supposed to be Eric Bauza, but I think Jerry Trainer played the role.
Yeah, Jerry Trainer did it way better, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
But I would love to see Eric as Dudley Puppy. Puppy. Gosh, freaking dang it. Anyway, yeah. For Tough Puppy, yeah, he did an awesome job with his like craziness and yelling and everything. He just like using his inner crazy Steve for that role.
Yeah. Other shows he's been on is My Wife and Kids, Malcolm in the Middle. Let's see.
Whoa! He was in My Wife and Kids?
Yeah.
Wow. I need to wait. What's the episode called?
It is the episode called The Bowling Show. Basically, the whole family went bowling, and he played a Star Trek fan.
Oh. I have to remember that. I have to let my mom know about it, and she may have seen the episode and I didn't. So next time it shows, I'll be looking for him. So thank you.
No problem. He was also in Two Broke Girls. He was also in Henry Danger, where he played this dude with his other dude called Joey. Dumb War. You ever remember that episode?
I never seen it, but going back, he was in Two Broke Girls.
Yes. He was in an episode called "And the Partnership Hits the Fan." He was also in Bunked. That's funny because him, along with the actor that played Freddy's mom, was in that show.
Wow, 2 Nickelodeon stars in a Disney Channel show. What are the odds?
They're like, we can't have with Disney anymore. Let's go to Disney.
Yeah.
But Fresh, your opinion about Jerry Trainer?
Well, yes, 100% hilarity and perfection. Everything about him is just awesome and hilarious all the same.
For Mr. Jerry Trainer, infinity
and beyond.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's take a break.
Okay. Alright, so yes, that was Jerry Trainer we just talked about. And now to Mr. Noah Monk, aka Gibby.
Yeah, he started off as a supporting character. He appeared every now and then later seasons he became more part of the group.
Yes, which I liked, because Gibby was a funny character. He's one of my favorite characters from the show.
Yeah, but what's sad about him, after the show's run, he's been, getting a lot of, crap, because, he didn't, taking off his shirt, and, yeah.
It's harassment.
Harassment, yes. Only in the past he's gotten that, because he has a YouTube channel where he explains that, and why he's not in the iCarly reboot.
I did not know he had a YouTube channel.
But yeah, it was good to see Gibby again and Sam and Cat where he reunited. Yeah, because he was in the movie theater and Noah was just asking him some questions about Carly, Sam, and Freddy. And then the ending of that episode, we seen Gibby and Neville reunite with each other.
Oh yeah, a Silence of the Lambs parody.
Yeah, it was. But for Noah's like performance as Gibby, it's classic. Come on, who doesn't love Gibby?
Yeah, Gibby.
I remember one episode where they're in Canada to try the new fat cakes, and a kid was approaching Gibby saying, "Hey, can you take out your?" Gibby was like, "No, I don't do that anymore."
And well, yeah, character developments. You just get rid of your old ways, and then you become a better, newer, better person. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
So for Gibby and for Noah, for that fact, 1,000.
Infinity.
Agreed.
Yeah.
And now for the main antagonist of the show, Reed Alexander as Neville Papin.
Neville. It's kind of like Megan. Neville. Yeah. As we said before, when we were talking about the episodes, he is obsessed with Carly. For God's sake, there are more girls in the sea.
Yeah, but Carly's the one that he actually likes. Like, bloody hell.
I mean, we already just freaking said that, so.
I know, it's just really. Ugh.
But yeah, and Sammy Katz, as the parody was The Silence of the Lambs, he was kept there because he got a disease called the porcupine.
I swear to God. Porcupine? Are you kidding me?
Yes, he got the pox of a porcupine.
So does it mean that if you get that, you get quills?
No.
Alright, come on, it's supposed to be a reference to chicken pox. Is that?
I know, I was trying to make a joke, but
he had to be quarantined in this glass kind of like bedroom.
Hey, did he say hello, Clarice?
No, sadly not.
Well, he did say, like, I'm having an old friend for dinner, and it's revealed to be Gibby, so yeah.
Yeah, that's the end of the episode, but when he first saw Sammy K, he was like, Samantha Puckett. Neville. And yeah, they're just trying to get some deeds about Nora from him, and he actually knew everything, because he was trying to get his license about everything, like knowing everything, like city, states, like people's names and all that. But yeah, Neville as the character in iCarly, we did explain about like him and that little girl, and like Neville will never change.
I mean, like, he basically has his own. I'm like, he's kind of like envious of iCarly because, well, yeah, he has his own channel called Nevillosity, and he just tries to like up the ante of trying to get much more better views, if I can remember correctly.
I actually have played the iCarly game on the Wii twice, and it involved Neville trying to like take over iCarly, and then like he had like a blot of his and that reprogrammed it, and that they stopped him. It's a pretty fun game.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. But I haven't really got to know him ever since I fight Shelby Marks. Yeah, when I saw like the promo, I'm like, why does this dude sound kind of like a chick?
He's got an accent.
Does he?
Yeah, he does.
What kind of accent is Voying?
Meatballs. Shut up! I'm hungry. Get out of here.
This isn't an ASMR.
Yes, it is.
Well, look at for me, I don't have my headphones on, so it's not really an ASMR.
You had your headphones when I slammed that door that one time.
But now I don't, so bada bing, bada booyah.
Hold on. Let me search it up.
Alright, this is...
Who?
His accent. Hold on, I'm searching it up. Because I do believe it's British.
I didn't realize he had an accent. That was just his voice.
Oh, he never had an accent. But I thought he always does, because the way he talks.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's just how of a dork he is. But, okay, anyway, no disrespect for Reed Alexander, but the character itself, I actually don't like.
Oh yeah, in the Sammy Cat one, next to Neville was Crazy Steve, because he was kept there too.
Wow.
Although it's not Jerry Turner actually playing him, they use his voice clips for that character.
What?
Wow, that would have been a missed opportunity to bring back Jerry Turner just for a cameo.
Cock-a-doodle-doo, the cow says. We know what the cow says.
Oh, wow.
For Neville, I'll give him a 4 out of 10.
But for an actor that played him, he did really good. I give him a 10.
Yes. Alright, next character.
And now for Freddy's mother, Marisa, played by Mary Shear.
Oh, yes, I know her from other media, so... Of course, yes, she's in Bunk, where she plays Gladys, the camp counselor, like, who owns all the things. But in later seasons, she scammed all the people. And then she was in Hey Arnold.
No way, she did?
Mm-hmm. She was in Hey Arnold as well.
And this year she was also in... Oh, wait. Yeah, you did mention Penguin's Madagascar she was in, right?
Yeah, she's, the zookeeper.
That was her?
Yes, it was her. And in Hey Arnold, she plays Susie, Oscar's wife.
Yes.
Holy crap.
Yes.
That was a bit of a shock. She was in Batman Beyond Return of the Joker? That I actually did not know about. I don't know who she played in it, but...
She was also in Invader Zim, the original and the movie that came out in 2019.
Cool. Wonder who she played.
Multiple characters. I didn't really see the movie, but it's alright.
I saw some clips.
So for Mary Shear, I give her okay, for her performance as Freddy's mother, I would say 7 out of 10. There are moments here and there where she can make me laugh for no reason.
Yeah, and sometimes that she can like make it cringe because of how like really overprotective she is.
Yes.
Alright, next is Jeremy Rowley as Lubert, the manager of the apartment that they live in.
Okay, so Fresh, explain Lubert.
Okay, well, I mean, like, all I just know about is just he's crazy and has this disgusting warts and he's just not very, like, much of a good guy. Like, that's all I just know about him.
He has a big ass wart. Oh, remember that episode where his wart actually came out?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so basically they were pulling a prank on Lubert where they had like a little explosive in the muffins they sent. And then when that went off, he went flying, and then his wart came out.
Dang.
And then his wart was on Carly's shoe, and they put the wart back on. But the whole time, Freddy's mom was taking care of him. And Freddy was a free man. He actually slept naked with socks one time.
God, Freddy, bro, you're lucky your mom didn't catch in.
Because his mom was busy with Lubert in his apartment.
But yeah, not a fan of the character Lubert, but the guy that played him, he's alright. I give him an 8. For Lubert, I give him a 5.
I was surprised about his other works.
Yeah, it says here it's in Coyote Ugly, Bounce is a Beast.
Hello, Christian. He's Bunsen himself.
Alright, I was thinking of someone else.
But I was surprised to see him in The Office, to be honest.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. But with Christian's score, okay, with Jeremy's performance, 10 out of 10. With Lubert, that's a 5.
Agreed.
Alright. And now the guy that played Principal
Franklin,
which is Tim Russ.
he played a really good principal, in my opinion.
I actually saw him in some episodes. I hope they bring back iCarly and Teen Nick. Of course, I barely watched Teen Nick because like I used to watch the Jingle Says or now recently World's Jobs. But now since of course it's on Saturday, they want to show it. But hopefully it comes on. I might like run to Principal. But for Tim Russ, what's your experience with him?
He's a good principal, yes. Ever since the beginning, he tries to be fair to everybody. He does call up people, especially when Mr. Howard called him out, and he got in trouble for that. He was like, "We'll discuss your punishment after the show." But yeah,
I don't watch every play, but apparently he was in Spaceballs.
Spaceballs. Oh, I did not know that. But what shocked me is that he was in the Spider-Man show from 1994.
Who did he play in Spider-Man?
The Prowler.
Oh, shoot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh. Good role.
He also
And
played.
apparently he was in Symbionic Titan.
Oh yeah, he played a character named Solomon. Like Solomon, I don't know. But in Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, he played War Machine.
Ooh. Neat.
But it was so cool to see him back in the reboots. He's not the principal anymore, but he's retired, and he basically appeared at their apartment and gave Freddy and Carly their letters they wrote for their future selves in high school.
Wow.
That's cool.
And now it's the future, and there you go.
But I will say this: he's also a good father because what he did for his daughter's birthday for that one episode, I did explain.
Again, I wish I saw any episodes with him in it. He sounds like a great guy. Heck, I'll give him Infinity.
Same here.
Yes, one of the best principals like you would ever want to have.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and one of most famous supporting characters in the show, Cheapo, played by Boogie.
Yeah. Hey, you want donuts? Why is it at the end? Did you just put in the holes? I'm embarrassed. Seriously, why would you put it in the end? Just legit holes in the donuts for a reason.
Yeah.
No, because he always got something on the stick though, like peppers and what else was on the stick one time?
I think he was trying to put together. Oh wait. Tacos. Yeah, he tried to put like he put together tacos. It was impossible for Carly to do it, but he showed her, and then like it amazed me too.
But yeah, Tebow is a really cool character. I like the flow of his voice and him being the manager at Groovy's movie. But it was kind of like iffy with him in later seasons when he got kicked out of his apartment and had to find a new one. Which, surprisingly, he had to pretend to be somebody else, like a lawyer, to rent an apartment and a room, basically, in Freddy's mom's, apartment.
Yeah, but I found out his real name is Bobby K. Bowman.
But yeah, Tebow became one of the main casts after later seasons on WWE, which I liked.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, remember that prank Spencer pulled on Tebow? Like, he was like, something's wrong with my smoothie. I know he didn't say that, it's like through the music. Like, he's saying there was something wrong with the smoothie, and he gave it to him, and the smoothie splashed in his face.
Oh, dude, that is just a classic prank. Whenever a water bottle is like, hey, look in here, and then whoosh.
But I give Tebow, and both his acts, they're 10 out of 10. They're awesome.
Infinity.
Me too. Alright, next is Mindy Sterling as the teacher, Miss Francine.
It's Briggs, if you watch
Yodo.
the show. You just hurt my childhood like that. No, but first, going with Miss Briggs.
Well, yeah, she's of course, yeah, she's one of the more mean school faculty members. She just does not give a freak about anybody but herself. So, like that's all that is. 100% just pure hatred.
Yeah.
I really knew her as a kid, but my main introduction for me was she appeared in Ant Farm.
That is true.
For me, it was Chowder when she voiced Endive.
Right, that's my other introduction. My new one.
Dude, when did her balls drop? You can play a good male version of Endive.
Oh god. I don't know why that made me laugh, but it did. Anyway. Also, woman, you're one giant lump of coal! Oh man, that never gets old. Yeah, but, I think you're in another room or something, and I was just like mentioning that, and I said that Dwight Schultz.
Well, Dwight Schultz what?
Hello.
While he's getting his mic, he was the Loud House.
Right.
Did my mic get muted?
Well, it got cut off, but we were trying to talk about Dwight Schultz.
That he did awesome in that scene. And even, have you seen the anime version where someone, animated him doing that, and then they actually made a Love of Coal statue of Endive?
I haven't, but I bet it was funny.
Anyway, who's she playing in the Loud House?
So in the Loud House, you know that officer she played, because Rita was keep getting tickets and everything, she was doing it on purpose?
That was her?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Dope.
And I believe that she also appeared in the episode where everyone thought Lily said the dropped the D bomb. Like she played that woman that came over to test out.
Wait,
Wow,
wait, what was
good
that?
job.
What was that episode name?
Okay, okay, wait. Yeah, I'm trying to remember too.
I just type in Lily Cuss Potty Mouth. Yeah, that's the episode.
Oh, duh.
Let's see if you're right about
She also was in 2018 Grinch, the Austin Powers movies.
She was in The Legend of Korra.
She was?
If you look at her voice credits. Also, yeah, Fresh, you were right about that with her character in Potty Mouth, but she was uncredited for no goddamn reason.
Oh my god, I hate when people don't credit them. That's just dadgum stupid.
Stupid. Stupid.
Jesus Christ. And she's also in Minions. I wonder if she played in Minions.
But she's in the Looney Tunes show. Remember in that one episode where Daffy took over for what was it? Tina's job as cutting hair.
Oh, okay.
She voiced the beauty school teacher. Let's see here.
Austin Powers.
Okay.
Yes, that's
I
another one.
expected that.
Oh, Kick Patowski.
Okay. I'm in like piano voice actors right now. Okay, let's see if I can find Kick Patowski.
She just did additional voices in all those Universal, those Illumination movies you just mentioned, Christian. She did additional voices.
Alright, gotcha. Alright, I'll be right back. I think my mom's calling.
Alright, to continue. So what was the role you wanted to say, Christian, for Mindy Sterling?
Okay, so besides Endai from Chowder, other works she was in, of course, you mentioned Kate Patowski. She played this character named Miss Ciccarelli. I don't know how that's how you say it. But she also was in Scooby Mystery Inc., Lynching Show. Oh yeah, you did mention that. Mask of the Blue Falcon, Trip Tank, Fresh Meat Bands of Spies, the TV show, and many other works.
Yes, and for her work as Miss Briggs, I'll give her a 6, but her overall performance a 10.
Infinity and 2.
Alright, so other than from the regular cast, well, otherwise we have celebrities that came on the show, James Maslow, from the Big Time Rush, Danielle Monette, Emma Stone, Drake Bell, Jack Black, Estelle Harris, rest in peace to her, Randall Park. Let's see here. Oh yeah, there was an episode about Fred in which Lucas was in it. Y'all remember that episode?
Yeah. Oh, all right. Yeah. Lucas.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
I guess that was one of my introductions to Fred because of iCarly.
Fred the Show or Mad, or either or.
It was Matt, I think, and Marvin Martian. No, Marvin.
You actually watched that?
Yeah, I kind of enjoyed it a little bit.
I thought it was an interesting concept. Yeah, wasn't he supposed to be an alien, right?
Yeah, an alien disguised as a human with bad CGI at best.
He doesn't know bad CGI when he sees Marvel slightly. Let's see here. I do that in that show that Big Time Rush made a guest appearance.
I know, I saw the episode. That's one of my favorite episodes. And they're actually these guys.
Let's see here. Well, I actually saw the YouTube channel as a kid and quite entertaining, especially at the end. Let's see. What other guest stars were you guys found about?
Wasn't Jim Parsons one of the guest characters?
Yes, because Sam had to go to a mental hospital, and he was one of the people that had mental issues and everything.
What was the reason she wasn't mental hospital?
I don't know, because for 2 days they were wondering what happened to Sam, and then finding out that her mom put her in a hospital because she thought she was crazy.
Typical her.
But speaking of typical her, Jay Lynch.
Right. Because, in that episode, like I mentioned earlier, Sam had a fight with her mom, and I forgot the actress from. My true introduction to her was in Out Chipmunks 2007, where she played as Dave Seville's boss until he got fired because of what the Chipmunks did. But yeah, but still, she's a great actress.
She is. This was my introduction to her as a whole. Like, yeah, she did awesome as Sam's mom.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Let's see, other guest appearance. Like, Fresh, do you have any?
Leon Thomas III, aka Andre. He was in he was in one of the episodes.
Yes, he
Oh
was.
yeah, I think I saw a clip of that on YouTube or Instagram.
Man, I like how like some of the Victorious cast members came on the show and then played like themselves like in Victorious. I like that.
Yeah, because like it was like before Victorious was a thing, and decided to make a show that with those inconvenient cast members. So yeah, that's a win.
Yeah.
Let's see, like Debbie Derryberry was there.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's one of my live action introductions to her. She played Principal Franklin's assistant.
Jimmy Neutron became an assistant to a principal. How about that?
Hey, at least this time he didn't get kicked out from college, or in that case, stayed in.
Or in this case, they get detention for so many days for like sending teachers away in space.
Oh wait, we could. Okay, Fresh. Remember Chuck?
Yeah, I remember him.
Chuck.
Chuck Cola? No, I'm just kidding. Chuck is this evil kid that's basically enemies with Spencer.
And yeah, like he tortured him so bad that it was either be sent to jail or sent to military school. He chose military school, and then afterwards, some episodes later, his little brother Chip just decided to just carry on his vengeance.
Yeah. Oh, do you remember that one episode where Carly actually had to help Chuck with his homework, because he had to do summer school or something?
Well, no.
Because I found a picture of him, and it looks like he made a reappearance in the reboot.
Because I know that, yeah, the actor that played Chuck, he also was in the Good Dinosaur.
I think you might have the wrong guy because
Because his real name is Ryan. Yes. So if I go back to the Good Dinosaur, hold on. Cass.
yeah, he is not in the Good Freaking Dinosaur, boy.
Well, was that film even good itself? No.
I mean,
I saw it once. It was okay-ish,
yeah,
but not a lot of people like it.
I mean, like I got emotional at the end, but it still wasn't good.
Wait, what's the name of that green tall dinosaur?
What, Arlo?
Thank you.
Yes, I actually still have a plushie of him when when it was still available at the time.
Oh, that's cool. And it turns out that the guy that we were trying to look for, his name is Raymond. And like he's like the younger brother of the guy that plays Chuck.
Oh, because I was like, why did they look so similar in a way? That's crazy. But yeah, Chuck, because Carly actually saw him abuse Spencer, and that's how she knew that Chuck was evil. So in a way, because she was tutoring him, Carly told him a fake number, Dorf or something like that, and then he got a failing score at his next test, and Spencer was recommending to his father to send him to maths camp for the whole summer.
Well, jeez, this sucks.
Chuck is evil. Is he Chucky?
Okay, I like that.
Thank you.
He is evil and he's Chucky, but he does have a hot older sister.
What?
He does. So
Okay,
basically,
now go back to Google again.
So basically, in one episode, everybody was so hot because it was scorching hot that they had to use this big AC so everybody could feel the cold air. And that's where we get introduced to Chuck's older sister.
Yeah, she looks good.
Oh, you can't say that.
What should I say?
Talking about the appearance of a child. That's quite terrifying.
What? His older sister?
Yes. Do you even know what her age is?
Well, if I knew what her real name is.
Hold on. If I actually checked this and I was right, you're in trouble, boy.
Sarah Edwards III.
I'm talking about her character from the show. Her name is Gia.
Oh.
How dare you? Oh, yeah. Yeah, she is the older sister, but never reveals age. Okay, you got that easy. I'll give you that. Okay. Let's see, other people. Well, we could mention the actor who played Carly and Spencer's grandfather. He was awesome. Like, we call it first. You remember that episode where Carly actually had to go to him with him?
What you mean, like when her grand? Oh, okay. After where there was a dangerous stunt on iCarly involving Carly almost getting killed by a freaking hammer. That's her grandfather didn't believe that Spencer was responsible enough to take care of her. Is that what you mean?
Oh
Yes.
yeah, I remember that episode.
And apparently they had to go back to the place he lived. It was a Yakima. Like, I believe that's what it
I
is.
think maybe.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
But after one scene that Spencer did, he was like, because she got her stuff to like go, but she forgot to bring her an inhaler, and he was giving it to the grandfather, and he was like, huh, "You kept it all these years?" Yeah, just in case if she had an attack. So yeah, and that proves that he was a good older brother the whole time.
Amen to that. And what made the thing worse, what's his name? A work guy was trying to clean up, and he's like, "Oh, come on, more people, get off the floor."
Lubert.
Sorry, but dang. I mean, I know you clean the floor, but you don't have to be a jerk about it.
I mean, how would you feel if people just dirty up your floor? What would you give your reaction to?
I mean, careful, don't attract mud and just clean there, or watch your step or your fall or anything like that, because it's slippery. But for him to be all anxious about it.
Oh, speaking of Lubert, so I found this out years ago, and it was really nice. The actors that play Lubert and Nora, they're married in real life.
Whoa.
Nora, and then I Psycho.
Yes.
Okay, age of them. How old are they?
Does it matter?
Wait, okay. Since he brought up that question, no, I'll do it for him. So, Jeremy's current age, hold on. Because I know what you're thinking. Yes, in the show it might be different, but in real life you don't know. So he is 45, and she is. Wait, it's lower age. Oh, they're very nice for that. Who likes to tell age?
Maybe in the Wikipedia it might show it.
Doubtful.
Okay, it says here she's 30, but I don't believe that one. But it might be true. That doesn't matter. Because once you hit 18, that's the legal age doesn't matter. That's the point.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Anybody else you guys want to mention?
No.
Let's see. Let's see. Austin Butler, he in the episode I Like Jake, when he revealed that he's actually just a terrible singer, is like, ooh.
He was a terrible singer then, but look at his performance as Elvis. You say otherwise.
Yes, sir.
You should have seen him. I actually heard about his experience as Elvis, getting into the role. It was very... I gotta say, it's a wild story, because before even accepting the role as Elvis, he would do the voice 2 years straight, and he would keep on no contact with family and break up with his girlfriend so he could perfect the voice and his performance as Elvis.
Oh my god, he broke up his girlfriend just for that? God dang.
Hey, if you've been offered to be Elvis, anything's possible.
And I heard that he got stuck with Elvis so much he forgot his own voice.
Yeah, that is true.
Well,
I hope he gets his voice back soon.
He does have his voice back, though. He just forgot how he sounded, during the time.
Yeah, why do you think it's called method acting?
I know, but I'm just wondering how he was able to get his normal voice back for all that time.
Hey, don't... Just be glad he didn't become like what happened to Michael B. Jordan.
Remind me.
After the first Black Panther movie, he couldn't take the role as Killmonger so long because of how evil he was. He had to go to therapy afterwards.
Wow.
That's alright. Let's see. Any other stars you guys want to explain?
Oh, just see if I can just find any. Let's see. Oh, like even though we did mention like Emma Stone and Jack Black, it was just a little crazy for her to just like be such. So, at least she wasn't as crazy as either like Nora or Mandy. Remember Mandy?
Yeah. Mandy's this crazy, obsessive fan. She was legit the #1 fan of iCarly. And every time she was in the Goofy movie, she would have this duck mask.
Is that why you were doing that?
Duh, what do you think? He's not auditioning to be Daffy Duck.
Hey, I could be a good Daffy. I could be a good penguin. I'm.
Well, actually, I mean, yes. Even though it's a joke, I think it would be cool.
Aria Wallace, that's her real name. Let's see what else has she done. Aria Wallace. Oh, she's a singer, songwriter.
Somebody get this dude to just pronunciation class therapy.
Well, she was in a movie franchise I've never heard of called Roxy Hunter.
Oh, cool.
Never heard of it, but good for her.
Here's something called Dictionary. Read it. This is a very nice book. Let's see. What other ones? Wait, Christian, have you watched the whole series of Hannah Montana?
No, I wish, but I do have season 1 on DVD I got from Amazon, which I need to rewatch. But some of the other seasons that are can't be played in America, that sucks. Maybe somehow I'll find season 2 on DVD somewhere. But why you ask?
Oh, because there is a cast member that appeared in one iCarly episode.
That is from Hannah Montana. Who?
Let's see here. Drew Roy, who had a recurring role and as a heartthrob, Hannah Montana played a bad boy named Griffin with unlikely Pee-wee babies. So yeah, he basically played a bad boy.
Wait, you say Pee-wee babies? Oh, I know which episode you're talking about, because it was Carly that was dating this one dude, and turned out he has a session with those guys.
Okay, yeah, Emma Stone, yes, we mentioned her. Not that much other stars, but...
Did you say that Tina Fey made an appearance?
Yes, in a video call with Jimmy Fallon talking to iCarly.
Right. Yeah, you're right. There weren't that much celebrity cameos at this point.
Only in the later seasons. That's why I was saying that's one of my favorite seasons.
Yeah.
But damn. Oh yeah, I know. I wish I didn't want to talk about this, but I have to bring it up. So Diaz, as I said his name earlier, he actually appeared in iCarly in one of his episodes, because he usually does that for his other shows.
And what was the episode that Diaz appeared in?
Nintendo.
So basically, he played this motorcycle guy because he owned this shop of motorcycles, and Sam was gonna go visit this guy who owned motorcycles. That's it. Oh, but can we talk about the awesome food they had? The spaghetti tacos.
Yeah, I always found them to be pretty cool, and I did find that one video of Jerry Trainer making them.
That's pretty awesome.
Let's see, what else do you have in mind?
See, were there any foods in iCarly that you like other than spaghetti tacos?
Nothing in particular, but if there's one that did spark my interest, I would let you know.
Oh yeah, there's the fat cakes that Sam was obsessed with.
Yeah, they always reminded me. They kind of reminded me of just from hearing them. They somehow reminded me of either Twinkies or Ding Dongs or
Which region did you think it was Ding Dongs?
Hey, look, there's an actual food that is called Ding Dong.
No, I know what Ding Dongs are. I said what possess you to think they look like ding dongs, though.
No. I mean, like, not from they look like, from what they remind me of.
Oh, because, with bad cakes, it's something else, because ding dongs, it's just, it's never right. But I will agree with you. They kind of remind me of something, too. It kind of reminds me of a Mexican pastry.
Huh.
Let's see here. I guess those times where people would have, like, food in their sticks, I guess they were, like, cool. Their foods were there. Oh, yeah, he did. Okay, yeah. But that was the one thing Spencer was good at, making spaghetti tacos, but good. It's a good thing they didn't set on fire.
If only.
Hey, what did food ever do to you? Didn't you just eat right now? Nah, that doesn't matter. And I guess that's all the stars we could talk about.
Okay.
Okay, so for our final rankings, as I said from the beginning, yes, iCarly was one of my favorite sitcoms as a kid, like along with Drake and Josh, Victorious, and many other Nickelodeon sitcoms that came in the future. But iCarly had a special place in my heart because it was like one of the few ones I watched first.
Yeah.
So I give it an infinity because it's really special to me.
And despite its questionable humor, I give it a 10 out of 10.
Okay.
And like, from judging how it is to become, like, trying to be like internet famous as well, we're all trying to get there. It just like speaks much more now in a way, but it's still very special for like fun and hilarity and everything like that. So yeah, infinity.
Yes.